takes our certainty of being a spiritual being and makes it absolutely certain, where there's no veil left, where we are wide open to reality and our greater spiritual identity. I would want more people to know about that so they can prepare for it.
Of course.
Because these religious texts were intended to give you thousands of years of lead time to prepare for it. And what we're hearing is that our own military-industrial complex has very powerful ships now that can defeat the reptilians, 100%. And they're already doing it. We've created that here. And this is from several insiders now, the highest level stuff that I can give you. The Draco, the reptilians, have created these technologies, including these gigantic tankers. We're talking 2.5-mile long ships hovering in low Earth orbit, cloaked so you can't see them, but if you could, they'd be right there and they'd be gigantic, covering the sky.
What's in them?
Mind control technology that is preventing us from having this spiritual shift already. Our government, our military, it's not really the government, okay, but our military industrial complex.
Let's call it the cabal.
The cabal, or, well, they're not all bad. Some of these guys, they now have the ability to shoot those tankers down. The problem they're having, George, is that it's not like a fader dial where you can kind of fade out the mind control.
Right.
It's either on or it's off, and they know this. So they haven't shot the tankers down yet, because when they do, everybody kind of goes into a psychedelic trip.
Will they?
It's unavoidable. There have already been multiple experiments, I've heard this from several insiders, that have been done in which they take ordinary folks and they put them into a room and they zap them with the energy that our sun is going to give off when we go through this change.
Yeah.
And the spiritual people become very blissed out. They start to get really telepathic. They can move things with their mind.
But the others?
People that are negative, materialistic, selfish, fearful, you start to create whatever you think.
Yeah.
So you're manifesting your own reality in real time. And if you go into a panic, if you go into paranoia, you're going to start having terrifying hallucinations. You're going to actually see things, and the more that you fear them, the more they're going to appear. So our government, I'll say that, our government knows that this is going to happen if they take these tankers down, and they're very, very concerned about it, because people will freak out.
It's like Independence Day.
Yeah, very much so. But on the other hand, you're going to have all these people that are having positive experiences, and this is human evolution. It's inevitable. So if they could tell us the truth, and if they could say to us, okay, this ascension thing is going to happen, there is a consciousness shift that's going to happen, we are going to take down a control system that has stopped you from having this consciousness shift. And we're going to let you know that we're going to do it, and everybody has like a week to prepare, let's say, right? And people are going to be freaking out, but the point is, get ready, because once we do this, you're going to have some new experiences, some new consciousness, some new abilities, but we don't want to just do it all at once. We want to tell you that it's going to happen so that you can be in position and understand what's going to happen to you as this takes place. It is going to be bizarre, but once you've acclimated to it, you're going to have